Have you ever felt like you were living someone else's life? Like you were playing a role that didn't fit, and you were pretending to be someone you're not? If so, you're not alone. Many people feel this way, and it's not a pleasant feeling. It can be exhausting, frustrating, and even depressing. But what if I told you that you don't have to live that way? What if I told you that you could surrender to the person you actually are and live a life that feels authentic and fulfilling? In this video, we'll explore why surrendering to your true self is so important and how you can start doing it today. This is Better Life Masterworks, the ultimate guide to win at life. What does it mean to surrender to the person you actually are? Surrendering to the person you actually are means letting go of the expectations and beliefs that have been imposed on you by others or by society, and embracing your true self. It means accepting your strengths and weaknesses, your passions and interests, your quirks and idiosyncrasies, and being unapologetically yourself. Why is surrendering to your true self important? There are many reasons why surrendering to your true self is important. Here are a few. Number 1. Authenticity. When you're living as the person you actually are, you're being authentic. You're not trying to be someone else, and you're not pretending to like things you don't like, or to be good at things you're not good at. You're being honest with yourself and others, and that creates a sense of trust and connection. Number 2. Fulfillment. Living as the person you actually are can lead to a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. When you're doing things that align with your values, interests, and strengths, you're more likely to feel a sense of purpose and meaning in your life. Number 3. Self-awareness. Surrendering to your true self requires self-awareness. You need to know who you are, what you like, what you're good at, and what you're not good at. Developing self-awareness can help you make better decisions, set more realistic goals, and improve your relationships with others. Number 4. Confidence. When you're living as the person you actually are, you're more likely to feel confident in yourself and your abilities. You're not constantly doubting yourself or comparing yourself to others because you know who you are and what you're capable of. How to surrender to the person you actually are. Surrendering to the person you actually are is not always easy, especially if you've spent a lot of time trying to please others or fit in with a certain group. But it is possible, and it's worth the effort. Here are some steps you can take to start surrendering to your true self. Number 1. Identify your values. What's important to you? What do you stand for? What makes you feel good about yourself? Your values are a key part of your identity, and they can guide you in making decisions that align with your true self. Number 2. Explore your interests. What do you enjoy doing? What activities or hobbies make you feel happy and fulfilled? Make time for these things, even if they don't seem practical or productive. Number 3. Embrace your strengths and weaknesses. Nobody is perfect, and everyone has strengths and weaknesses. Instead of trying to hide your weaknesses or overcompensate for them, embrace them and find ways to work with them. Similarly, don't be afraid to celebrate your strengths and use them to your advantage. Number 4. Practice self-compassion. It's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to have bad days. Be kind to yourself and treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you would give to a friend. Number 5. Let go of comparison. It's easy to compare ourselves to others, but it's not helpful. Remember that everyone is on their own journey, and what works for someone else may not work for you. Focus on your own path and trust that it will lead you where you need to go. Number 6. Be honest with yourself and others. Honesty is a key part of authenticity. Be honest with yourself about what you want and need, and be honest with others about who you are and what you stand for. This may mean setting boundaries or having difficult conversations, but it's worth it to live a life that feels true to you. Number 7. Seek support. Surrendering to your true self can be a challenging process, and it's okay to seek support from others. Talk to trusted friends or family members, or consider seeing a therapist or coach who can help you navigate this journey. Surrendering to the person you actually are is not always easy, but it's worth it. When you live as your authentic self, you're more likely to feel fulfilled, self-aware, and confident. You're also more likely to attract people and opportunities that align with your true self. Remember that this is a journey, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. Be kind to yourself, trust the process, and embrace the person you were always meant to be. This is Better Life Masterworks, unlocking the masterworks of a better life. If you enjoyed the content, give us a thumbs up so we know we're doing something right. And if you want to hop on our train heading for a better life, hit the subscribe button and become one of the lucky ones who will win in this game called life. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.